Welcome to the second My Little Pony Magic Mystery Special since the series officially ended. Unfortunately, the reason for this tape being brought into existence is to bring you yet more bad news about two more of your favourite characters. Due to the circumstances surrounding this tape, it is unlikely, although not impossible, to cause you a great nightmare, and is instead more likely to bring you a great heartbreak, whether you listen to it within 3 hours of bedtime or much earlier in the day. I shan't waste the entire tape with a long introduction though. Instead, I must move on with the story, forever in my heart. Rainbow Land is a place where we all go. Distant as it may seem, it's a mystery place, but I guess someday we'll know how it feels to live our dream, meeting all the friends we've lost over the years gone by. Your younger friends lose touch, good things come and close. Someday they too will join us in the sky. Rainbow Land is filled with all your fantasies, all of your dreams come true. Rainbow Land's the place where you do as you please, and everyone still loves you. Those on earth will miss you, wish to see your face. Don't be sad, they'd love it if they knew you're in a better place. You can't feel lonely in this magic land. You're a human, guinea pig, rabbit or pony. Your fine friends are always at hand. Don't despair, everyone's united there. You shall pass, yet our love lost its ground. You felt yourself growing old and weak, but would you cannot find the speed? Then would you leave a great light so high with your windward skies? Rainbow Land is filled with all your fantasies, all of your dreams come true. Rainbow Land's the place where you do as you please, and everyone still loves you. Those on earth will miss you, wish to see your face. Don't be sad, they'd love it if they knew you're in a better place. You can't feel lonely in this magic land. You're a human, guinea pig, rabbit or pony. Your friends are always at hand. Don't despair, everyone's united there. You shall pass, yet our love lost its ground. You felt yourself growing old and weak, but you could not find your feet. Then would you leave a great light too high with your windward skies? Rainbow Land is so near to you and I, as we watch a different part in distance. It's a long way up in the sky. You'll find it closer in your heart. Rainbow Land is the place where we all go. Rainbow Land is the place where we all go. Rainbow Land is the place where we all go. Rainbow Land. My Little Pony Magic Mystery Special number 2. forever in my heart. Splodge snuggled closer to Desiree, tears stinging in the corners of his eyes. He knew that each moment was precious, since time was running out. They had just received a visit from Desiree's old guinea pig Bubbles, his brother Soapy, and Splodge's brother Dodge, from Ponyland. The four of them were to go to Rainbow Land together, which meant that Splodge was to leave his home, the cosy My Little Pony rescue home, for the very last time. Splodge listened as his owner sang a soothing song to him, something about spelling his name. He didn't really understand it though, since he'd never been able to learn his alphabet. This set him off thinking about all the things that he hadn't done, so many goals that he'd hoped to achieve, and things that he should have said, but he just never seemed to have got the chance.
Oh,
He moaned, interrupting the song.
I really should have done that. I don't know why I didn't.
Desiree stopped singing and looked down at Splodge. Should have done what? She asked him.
So very many things. I was just thinking about how I never learned the alphabet. I mean, I can sing the letters that spell my name because of that song. S-P-L-O-D-G and A.
Splodge began to sing in his out-of-tune way.
But I suppose as a guinea pig you don't really need to know the alphabet. But it seems so much didn't get done. But I've had all this time at the My Little Pony rescue home. 5 1/3 years, did you say? Whatever that means. But it was only a few days ago that I learnt that I like to drink from a water bowl. And that it was fun to skip round the lounge floor. I don't see why Bubbles and Soapy should tell me when to go. I'm having plenty of fun here, thank you very much.
Splodge sulked and buried his head in Desiree's t-shirt. We still have a few minutes left, Desiree said. So if there's anything that you want to do, just let me know.
But there's too much, I can't decide on one thing. And there was only one thing that I really wanted to do anyway, know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to see you get where, well, you know, where you wanted to be in life. I wanted to accompany you to Woodbury.
Woodbury was the name of the house which Desiree and her parents were supposed to be moving to. So far it had taken them 2.5 years. And by the way things were going, Desiree reckoned it was probably going to take at least another 2.5 years too.
It just seems that you spend your life trying to get a point across that nobody understands. And I wanted to be the magical Earth guinea pig who was going to solve all your problems. If Dodge can be a magical Ponyland guinea pig, why can't I be a magical rescue home guinea pig?
You are a magical rescue home guinea pig, Desiree said, scratching Splodge's head. You helped to defeat the Black Pony of Darkness, remember?
Yeah, I suppose so. But that was helping the ponies. That wasn't helping you. And you're the one who's really done so much for me. Please, Desiree, promise me that when I've gone to Rainbow Land, you're going to do something about it all. You're going to move house.
Of course we're going to move house, Desiree said, although Splodge could hear some uncertainty in her voice. If David ever gets a move on.
Why would David get a move on with anything? Remember, he's a former Black Pony helper, Desiree. I told you should have locked him up at the time, I really did.
But then we'd have never got away from here, Desiree said. Sometimes you just have to put up with things that you don't like in order to get to your final destination.
I'm still not happy about him being here, though,
Splodge said, looking around the room, as if David was there right now, even though he knew that David was actually at work.
But there's so little that I can do now, and such a lot that you can do, and I don't want you to waste any more time. The three of you just seem to never do anything. Is it alright? I mean, do you think that we've got time for maybe just one more song before I go?
I don't see why not, Desiree said. Surely they can't get too annoyed with us just for singing a song. What song was it that you wished to sing?
One all about your situation and how I can't do anything. I just want you to know that I wanted to, but I never got round to it. You know what I mean?
Of course I know what you mean, Splodge. Nothing ever gets done in this house, as you say. And sometimes, I suppose, we get carried away on the David Alder drift.
Well, just look at me. Now I can't do a thing, but you can do so much. I mean, really.
Splodge, are you going to sing this song or not?
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Do you think that you would sing along with me?
Of course, but how will I know the words? Desiree asked.
Oh, you'll know them when it comes to it.
Desiree was a little worried, but even so, she let the guinea pig jump off of her lap and sit on the settee beside her, and then watched as he tilted his head up towards her and began singing loudly.
I'm limited. Just look at me. Now that I'm limited. But just look at you, you could do all I didn't do. Desiree. So now it's up to you. In name of both of us. Now it's up to you. It's your turn to sing too.
What am I supposed to sing?
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the woods. Who can say if we've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It's plain to see that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a paw print on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten them by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of the sea, like a sea drop by a skylark in a distant wood. Who can say if we've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore.
came a voice from the lounge doorway.
Oh, hello.
Splodge cheerfully replied. Dearest brother, are you coming or not? Dodge asked. Splodge took one last look at his owner, and Desiree could only stare in amazement as the little guinea pig began to glow pink, like the three figures hovering in the doorway, and floated into the air on a pair of pink, feathery wings. Almost 3 weeks later, the rescue home felt just as quiet and empty without Splodge. So Desiree decided to take a trip up to Ponyland. She soon discovered, though, that the magical land in the clouds was not really very cheerful without the presence of the little guinea pigs either. Paradise Estate seemed so very quiet, without Twinkle and Dodge continuously arguing. Desiree and her favourite pony friends sat and chatted for a while in the Paradise Estate bedroom, reminiscing over some of the adventures they had shared with their guinea pig friends. Meanwhile, up in Rainbow Land, all of the guinea pigs were having a huge party to celebrate Splodge and Dodge's arrival. Much as the guinea pigs loved the cucumber cakes and celery tarts all spread out across the tables and tables of delicious treats, they could not help but miss their old friends. You will get used to it, Splodge. Sparkle tried to comfort his black-nosed guinea pig companion.
But I don't want to get used to it. I liked it with Desiree. Why did I have to come up here so soon? I really consider that it was very soon, Splodge. You know?
Twinkle said.
At least you got a year longer than we did without, owners.
Actually, I guess the ginger rats do have a point for once. Dodge sighed. But that doesn't stop me wishing that I could spend some time in Paradise Land again.
Me neither,
Splodge said.
It's horrible when you grow to like someone, and then suddenly you find that you're all so very far apart.
Can't go on, nowhere to go. It hurts to know we're far apart. Why can't we see my little Splodge?
You come for me?
Dodge and die, answer me. So far apart. Tender cards, they leave us alone with such broken hearts. Oh, what I give to spend one more day with my dear friends so very far away. I cry tears, oh ho, I miss those years. Me too, he and I, me and you, so far apart. As well, also very grand. We miss our friends in Ponyland far away. We could only hope to meet again someday, Wish I could say, my dear Dodge, you call for me. Splodge and I, Desiree and me, so far apart. I cry tears, boo-hoo, I miss those years, me too, he and I, me and you, so far apart. She and I, me and you, so far apart. Fun as it may be to sing, it won't bring us any nearer to our friends. Dodge said sadly. I only wish I could see the ponies one more time. Do you really miss your friends that much? A new voice said from somewhere behind the party of guinea pigs. Everybody turned around to see where this voice may be coming from, but there was nobody there. Dearest sweet Dodge, if you care to come back to this same spot tomorrow when the party is over, alone, then we will show you how you may see your friends again. You'd love that, wouldn't you? I would indeed, but how would I do it? I'm here now. I mean, how would I ever see my friends again? They're in an entirely different world. You are one of the lucky ones, Dodge. The voice spoke again. And you may choose to help some of your guinea pig pals if you come back here tomorrow and learn the secret. Really? Wow, that sounds great. I'll be right back here. So what time do I come? The same time as it is right now, Dodge. 24 hours from this moment in time, you will learn one of our great secrets. Never once did Dodge suspect that he had heard that voice before. And never once did any of the guinea pigs question who this mysterious voice belonged to.
Oh, not again, Dodge. Where are you off to this time?
Splodge asked his brother on March the 9th, 2008, as Dodge began to walk away from his group of friends towards the area where they had been having the party the week before. I have no choice, my dearest brother. You know that. I've got to go and see.
Say what? There won't be anything there. Not me.
Well, of course I do, but I've got to check. Well, whoever said that, she told me to come back. She told me to come back the following day.
And there was nobody there. She obviously decided to go and help some other guinea pig to see his friends again. I know it's not nice, Dodge, but you've really got to consider that.
You mean she forgot me? Don't be so ridiculous. No one ever forgets me. I'm wonderful. The most magical guinea pig in all of Ponyland, remember? Except I'm not in Ponyland anymore. But then I guess that means I'm the most magical guinea pig in all of Rainbowland, right? And with that, Dodge skipped off. Stupid, big-headed guinea pig. I never did like sooty-nosed Abyssinians, Sparkle said.
I know, they're like so vain, aren't they? I mean, us ginger guinea pigs, we'd never be like that, you know? Am I right? Yes or no? Or am I or aren't I? Oh, I don't know. Do you want to have a look at my new lucky hat? I think I look extremely fine in it, you know.
Splodge sighed and waited for his brother to return, which he did not much later. Still, there was no sign of the owner of that mysterious voice, who had promised to grant Dodge's wish. I'm gonna try again one more time tomorrow, just in case. But really, I don't hold out much hope now.
Neither do I,
Splodge said.
which is why I think you should give up now. Stop stressing yourself, Dodger.
But there was no persuading the little black-nosed guinea pig. He was too desperate to see his friends in Ponyland once more, and so he insisted that he must go to the spot once again the following day, even if this was the last ever time, just to see if the owner of that mysterious voice had finally returned. As the days passed, Dodge did begin to lose hope a little, but he never gave up completely, and was finally rewarded when on March the 17th, 2008, he returned to the spot to find a small piece of pink paper, obviously written by the person behind that mysterious voice. It apologized to Dodge that their meeting had not taken place before now, and detailed exactly how he could get to see his friends in Ponyland once more. Dodge smiled to himself, folded the piece of paper up again, and placed it back on the cloud. Then, quietly, he walked in the direction that the note he had just read had told him to. Twinkle and Splodge were enjoying yet another day in Rainbow Land, skipping around, dancing and singing, and eating the occasional cucumber cake or celery tart, when Sparkle suddenly shouted out, and so they went over to him to see what was the matter.
What on earth's wrong with you on such a lovely sunny day? It's one of the first days of spring, and Rainbow Land is even sunnier than ever,
Splodge said. Yes, but unlike you, I do seem to note the obvious. Had you not noticed that somebody is missing?
Oh yeah, I have noticed that, Sparkle, you know.
His brother said.
I miss Trilly every single day, you know. But we can't, think about her, because I'm sure that she's having fun wherever she is now. And Desiree, too. It's not just one person that's missing, it's two of them.
That wasn't exactly what I was talking about. But Splodge wasn't listening.
I miss Desiree,
he whined.
I do so wish that she was here. Oh, we wish you were here if you could appear right here, what fun. Oh, we wish you were here to play in the all-day sun. May we dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee make one thing clear. We do wish you were here. Dancing on clouds of pink day and night, singing in sunshine and moonlight. La 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 la, like Lou. To have you here would be our dream come true. You know, dancing on clouds of pink day and night, singing in sunshine and moonlight. La 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 la, like Lou. To have you here would be our dream come true. You know.
But having you up here would not be our dream come true. But we really want to be down there with you. Your life's ahead of you, dear. You've much to do. It's no splendid idea to wish for you. But having you up here would not be our dream come true. But we really want to be down there with you. Your life's ahead of you, dear. You've much to do. It's no splendid idea to wish for you.
Why not?
Splodge said.
Why do we not want Desiree to be around?
Are you really that stupid, Splodge? Honestly, to wish for Desiree to be in Rainbow Land is wishing for her to fall into some terrible situation.
Oh, I see what you mean now, Sparkle. Oh no, I really don't want Trilly to be up here, you know. Yeah, I see what you mean. But, well, why were you saying that someone was missing then? It was you who started this.
I wasn't actually talking about those that we left down on Earth and in Ponyland, Splodge. I was talking about your relative. Your dearest brother, in fact, who you don't even seem to have noticed has been missing since yesterday.
My brother? Dodge? You mean he's not here? I thought he'd gone off to eat a cucumber cake or something.
A rather large cucumber cake, if I must say so myself. He's been gone for over 24 hours. The last that I saw of him, he was going off to meet whoever was behind that mysterious voice.
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. This sounds dangerous. And I don't like danger, you know. Dangerous or not, Splodge, I think that we owe it to your brother to go and look for him.
Soapy said.
You're right, of course. We'll have to split into search parties tomorrow and go and see if we can find my brother. How dreadful of me to not even notice he was missing. I really hope that he's all right.
But, despite trying very hard, they could not find the missing guinea pig the following day. Word spread across Rainbow Land very quickly, and soon everybody was looking for Dodge. but no success. Nobody could understand what was going on. Very few creatures who came to Rainbow Land ever left the peaceful place again. There was nothing to be done, though. They had searched 2 days running now, and so, unable to solve the problem, everybody just started to go back to their normal lives. Meanwhile, Splodge was still running around in circles, worried where his twin may be.
What are we gonna do about this dangerous situation?
Splodge whined.
Where on earth can he have gone?
Splodge didn't receive an answer to his question.
And now I'm free to go home. Da 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 da.
While everybody in Rainbow Land was worrying about the guinea pig, Dodge was flying across the sky, planning to spend the Easter holiday with his owner. The strange voice had spoken to him again last night and told him a way to get back to Paradise Land, or anywhere in Ponyland or down on Earth for that matter. Apparently, being a former magical Ponyland guinea pig, he could spend up to a week in the presence of his living friends, and take several of his Rainbow Land companions with him. Dodge was just thinking about this when...
Oh, stupidity! I totally forgot.
I was going to take Splodge with me. We were supposed to tell him about our special new job together. I guess I just got totally carried away and excited. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'll have to go all the way back, and it's supposedly a 48-hour journey, did she say? Oh dear, I've just got halfway there and I've got to go all the way back? Absolutely unbelievable. And so Dodge turned around and started to make his day-long journey back to Rainbow Land in order to tell his friends exactly what the mysterious voice had told him, and all about the huge decision that they all had to make. Splodge still wasn't sure if he'd done the right thing. When Dodge had come back to Rainbow Land and told him what he knew, all of the guinea pigs and rabbits in Rainbow Land had to make the same decision. Apparently, there was a way that you could get down to Earth, but if something went wrong, you could be trapped outside Rainbow Land until it became your owner's turn to go to the magical world in the pink fluffy clouds themselves. Splodge, of course, hated danger, but if he was to help Desiree, as he had always wanted to, he would just have to risk making a great sacrifice and hope that nothing went wrong.
Dodge, where are we going exactly?
Splodge asked nervously as he realized that they had flown over Paradise Land. I thought we were going to see Desiree.
What, before we see your owner? I mean, really, Dodge? Since it's you who's supposed to be coming down here, and you kind of only invited me down here as a guest or a friend or whatever you called it, then how come we're not going to see Desiree first?
Splodge, it's Easter. You know that close family I come from. He wouldn't even have time to notice us.
Oh, I see. Do I have to go and talk to Desiree on my own? 'Cause I really don't like this. It's making me quite nervous.
I'll be with you, but I imagine it's you she'll want to speak to, Dodge answered.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Suddenly, Splodge realized that they were in Desiree's back garden. The two guinea pigs drifted around to the front of the house and managed to get in through the window which was open in the communal bedroom.
David's car's not here,
Splodge said, looking down at the front garden.
Isn't that a little bit worrying to you, Dodge?
No. Why would it be?
Well, surely even David wouldn't go to work on Easter weekend. Desiree must be out.
Why, don't be ridiculous. We don't know that, Splodge. We must keep searching the house. But it was soon discovered that Splodge was correct. Nobody was in the house. Oh, what are we gonna do now? There's nobody in the house to tell us where she's gone.
I know. It must be so quiet in here when we're not here, that is. When there's no guinea pigs here at all. Us guinea pigs were what made this house in Grotsville a home.
Indeed, but that's not a main problem. What are we gonna do? I mean, we need someone to tell us where she's gone, because we need to get back to Ponyland so we can go back to Rainbow Land before our time's up. I want to at least get to see my owner, before we have to go back, I mean. Just then, a mysterious voice broke the silence, heading towards them, across the lounge towards the sofa where the two little guinea pigs were resting. It is Jumpy. I shall help you.
Oh, it's that annoying rabbit brooch that Clover won, isn't it? Not me.
I wouldn't really describe myself as annoying, but if that is what you think of me, perhaps I will not help you at all. Oh, no, he didn't mean that, honestly. I mean, can you tell us where Desiree's gone? That I can, my friends. She has gone to the House of Noise far away. The House of Noise? Where's that? As I have said, my friends, it is very far away.
Can't you tell us anything more than that?
I know very little myself, but I will tell you what I know. She has gone to see part of her very small family, and I think that will answer all of your questions.
What, you mean Emma? She gone to see Emma?
But Jumpy was laying on his side, an ordinary silver rabbit brooch once more. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. We gotta fly over there now, Splodge, and see if you're right. 1 hour later, the guinea pigs reached Desiree's sister's house. I sure hope that we're in the right place.
So do I. What if she's not here, Dodge?
But then, the little guinea pigs noticed a fat, bald man standing out in the garden, carrying some large, flat boxes. It was former helper number 60, and Emma's husband, Nick, with a whole load of pizza. As the two men went inside, the guinea pig twins followed them. Immediately, it became apparent that Desiree was indeed inside the house. A quiet voice could be heard coming from upstairs. The guinea pigs listened, enjoying Desiree's singing. Just hearing her voice again reminded them of the old days. But then they realized what it was that she was singing, and once again became sad. She really does miss you, Splodge, even now. I bet the my owner isn't singing for me.
Don't be ridiculous, Dodge. As you just said, you come from a really close family, which is more than I do. So I'm quite sure that your presence is missed even more than mine.
Oh, no, don't be such an idiot.
I'm not being an idiot. I don't like being called an idiot, any more than I like danger. So just shut up.
The guinea pigs continued their argument for quite some time, before, finally, Dodge remembered why they were down on Earth. You're supposed to be speaking to your owner, Splodge.
Oh yeah, of course I am. I totally forgot about that.
Well, Leon, why don't you just go and talk to her now so that I can get back to my owner? I'm starting to feel really, oh gosh, this is so sad. I want to go home. I want to go home. Splodge realized that his brother was going to be no support to him at all, and so he floated across Emma's landing towards the girl who was standing in the doorway of Emma's children's bedroom. Splodge floated nearer to his former owner.
Fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die?
It seemed as though Desiree really could not hear him. Had the mysterious voice lied to Dodge after all, meaning that this whole long journey had just been a waste of time? and had got their hopes raised for nothing. Splodge was determined, though, and so he continued to sing along with Desiree's sad song.
Please to have you song with me again, knowing we won't say goodbye. There's nothing to forgive, new reason to live. We'll both give each other strength to try. So many nice memories, no more silent tears, no more gazing across the wasted years. No need to say goodbye.
Desiree heard the voice and turned around, but could not see anybody there. Splodge? Desiree murmured. It must just be my imagination, I suppose, she thought aloud.
No, it isn't your imagination. I'm really here. I don't know if you can see me or not, but you're not allowed to call me Splodge anymore. I'm your guardian angel, and I shall be making frequent visits to see you from now on.
Splodge floated towards Desiree and landed on her shoulder. Desiree put her hand up and scratched where she thought the guinea pig's head must be. She could not feel or see him, just a very pale pink translucent glow. I was just thinking about you, but I guess you heard that. How very strange that you should surprise me like this. So, you're going to be able to get down to Earth from now on? Where's Sparkle, Twinkle, and Dodge? And all of our old pets? They didn't want to come. Dodge's voice came from across the landing. They were too scared. But I'm hoping if we get back to Rainbow Land, okay, I'll be able to convince them in future. We're all going to be part-time guardian angels from now on, thanks to a mysterious voice that I heard. It was really strange. Dodge landed on Desiree's other shoulder. Well, I suppose I'd better get back downstairs now for the pizza. Indeed we have, otherwise somebody might just notice. And so the three of them walked down the stairs and through into the living room, to hear the end of something that Desiree's sister Emma was saying to their mother.
Oh, she screamed out enough.
Desiree ignored the comment, not thinking anything of it, or even the way everybody went quiet when she came into the room. But Dodge had been a little way ahead of the other two, and had heard quite a bit more of the conversation. He knew exactly who it was who would have screamed had she heard what was said, and although there was no time that day to do anything about it, once he had told Splodge, they decided that they must return in the near future, preferably next time Desiree was visiting Emma. But until then, they must just go and visit Dodge's family in Paradise Land, before returning to their heavenly home in the clouds in Rainbow Land, to plot their revenge. The guinea pigs hadn't dared return to Ponyland or Earth for about a month and a half. It was now the end of April, but they had been keeping a watchful eye on their owners. As their guardian angels, they had to. And luckily, they had a magical telescope looking down from Rainbow Land, which did the job perfectly. They had still not come up with a suitable plan for Desiree's sister, which was why they had not visited when the family had visited Emma a couple of weeks previously. There were now rumours in Ponyland that there may soon be trouble brewing there too. The guinea pigs would have to keep a watchful eye, especially since the rumours included stories about black hoofprints and a mysterious voice. To find out what happened next, please turn over to Side B of the second My Little Pony Magic Mystery Special, Forever in My Heart.